Hi, I have shared information about the importance and health benefits of gelatin before, but it was about a year or so ago, so it's pretty far down in my videos. And I really want to emphasize how important and how valuable it is to have gelatin in your life, whether it's to lose weight, um, get rid of inflammation in your bones and joints, like arthritis and stuff. Um, just have better skin, hair, nails, whatever. Let me just go through it with you. Okay. Let's start from the beginning. And this is on my blog, on my website. If anybody wants to go to the blog and read this themselves or any other things that I have there in the blog area, it's www.earthsonglovecraft.com. And you're welcome to share your own wisdom also. It's an open forum blog. So, what good is gelatin? And where is it derived from? Gelatin is one of those things that does not get its fair justice. It is derived from the collagen within the bones of animals. It is incredibly pertinent to our well being and our health, so much so that it was used by our ancestors and our elders almost, if not daily. Our grandparents understood its vital importance and benefits to our continuing health. Not only will it provide your muscles and your bones with the proper nutrients that they need to remain healthy, it actually repairs torn muscle tissue. It strengthens your joints, adding that much needed cartilage back to allow freedom of movement and remove inflammation. It is great for rheumatoid arthritis, and I can speak to this from example. From I personally was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis at the age of 19 and refused to take the prescription medications. I turned to my ancestors and my family. So it's great for rheumatoid arthritis, as well as osteoarthritis and osteoporosis. Ends the worry of brittle bone disease. It even corrects leaky gut syndrome, adding the layer of gelled fluid that is needed in promoting good gut health that so many lack in today's world due to their diets. It actually repairs the intestines. Read that again, folks. It repairs the intestines from the inside out. Oh, and speaking of diets, did you know that you can use gelatin as a diet aid enhancer as well? Simply eating a few ounces of this beautiful product daily will metabolize your fats and make you shed the pounds without ever exercising. And that sounds pretty fabulous to me. I'll gladly eat a bowl of jello over exercising any day. As I'm sure that most of you know, it is very beneficial to having great, strong hair, nails, and skin. But it actually slows the aging process of the skin, the hair, and the nails. On a cellular level, it is slowing down your aging process. To think, gelatin could actually be a sort of fountain of youth we've all searched for. No wonder my 87-year-old grandmother didn't look a day over 40. True story. Her skin was soft and supple as a baby's butt. And it's great for your teeth, too. That is why so many of our ancestors and our elders didn't have such awful tooth issues as we face today. That and they didn't have dentists slathering poisonous fluoride all over them every time they turned around and putting it in our water. But that's another blog post for later. Gelatin also aids the liver in removing toxins from our body. It aids in constipation and digestion as well. And it's actually a really great source of protein. There are 6 grams of protein per tablespoon of gelatin. I mean, wow. It's also very beneficial for ending diarrhea, vomiting, and aids in replenishing the electrolytes and the liquids that are needed when you have any of those issues or a fever. My mother used to mix the Jello gelatin mix with cold water instead of hot to keep it in a liquid form, and then she'd give it to us as a drink when we were severely ill. Works great. It's fast and effective, and it's even safe for babies, as long as it's diluted, of course. The glycerin in gelatin is also a great sleep aid for people who have at least a few ounces of gelatin a day. It'll keep the over counter sleep medication away. I don't know about you, but again, I'll gladly eat my bowl of flavored jello over taking the over the counter or the prescription meds any day. If God didn't make it, I don't want it. In closing, I'd like to point out that there are many ways to obtain your daily dose of gelatin. Some people have a texture issue with jello desserts, and that's just fine. I get it. You can use gelatin in various dishes or drinks. It comes in powder form and in a liquid, unflavored or flavored. It has many name brands that it goes by. One of the most commonly known of is Sure Gel, used when grandma would make jellies from those fresh picked blackberries, pears, strawberries, and yeah, even jalapenos. Best jelly ever, I swear. You can also get bone broth. Actually, all broth diluted is a diluted measure of the original form known as gelatin. It doesn't matter if it's beef, chicken, pork, deer, etc. All animals have it in their bones. The old-fashioned way was to boil the meat till it fell off the bones and then save the stock for making your soup, gravy, or broth for the dish of choice that you are preparing. The fat that floats to the top, that most people scoop off and throw away, is the pure concentrated gelatin in its natural form, also known very well now as beef tallow. If you save all of that the scoops off the top, you can use it for all sorts of practical things. Or you can leave it in the soup or whatever meal you've prepared and simply enjoy it in the meal, because it is what adds that wonderful flavoring and the health benefits that come from eating those homemade foods. So I conclude by saying that I hope I've given gelatin its fair and due respect and given all of the readers or listeners a reason to appreciate it on an even deeper level of understanding as our ancestors once did. Happy health and happy eating to you all.